It is with a heavy heart that we gather today to remember and honor the life of John Kenny, a legendary actor and comedian whose wit and charm touched the lives of millions. The news of his passing has left fans, friends, and family grieving, as we reflect on his remarkable career and the indelible mark he left on the entertainment world. Today, we share the details surrounding his upcoming funeral, as his loved ones prepare to say their final goodbyes. John Kenny's family has officially announced that his funeral will take place on exact date at location. The ceremony will be a private affair, allowing close friends and family members to mourn the loss of this beloved figure in peace. The venue, known for its intimate setting, will provide the perfect atmosphere for those closest to John to reflect on his life and the joy he brought to so many. In accordance with his wishes, the service will be held in a way that celebrates his incredible contributions to comedy and the entertainment industry. Fans wishing to pay their respects will have the opportunity to do so at a later public memorial service, which will be announced in the coming days. John Kenny's family, deeply touched by the outpouring of love and support from friends, fans, and colleagues, shared a heartfelt statement in the wake of his passing. "John was a beacon of light in our lives," they expressed. "His ability to make us laugh even in the hardest of times was one of his greatest gifts. He had a unique way of lifting the spirits of everyone around him, no matter the circumstances. We are so grateful to everyone who loved him, and we ask for your continued support as we navigate this painful loss." The family also acknowledged the incredible impact John had on the comedy world, noting how he had touched lives far beyond their immediate circle. John's legacy was one of not only laughter, but also deep compassion. Many of those closest to him have taken to social media and other public platforms to share their memories, celebrating both the man and the comedian. Fellow comedians and friends have been especially vocal in expressing their grief, with many reminiscing about their personal experiences with John. One of John's longtime friends, comedian, shared a touching tribute, saying, "John had this way of making everyone around him feel special. His laughter was contagious, his wit sharp, and his generosity unbounded. Whether he was performing on stage or simply sharing a quiet moment with friends, he had an uncanny ability to make those around him feel heard and appreciated." John wasn't just a comedian, he was a friend, a mentor, and an inspiration to many of us. His impact on the world of comedy is something that will never be forgotten. Other colleagues echoed these sentiments, remembering John as both a comedic genius and a kind-hearted, down-to-earth individual. Who worked alongside John on various projects, shared, "John had an unparalleled ability to bring out the best in people. He was one of the most generous spirits I've ever had the privilege of knowing. His laughter was infectious, and his presence could light up a room. John never let success get to his head. Despite his immense talent, he was humble, always eager to help others find their voice and shine. We have lost a true giant in the world of comedy, but his legacy will continue to inspire us all." Even those who worked behind the scenes in the entertainment industry spoke of John's generosity and professionalism. A producer who worked with John on multiple projects shared, "John was the kind of person who made work feel like fun. His professionalism was matched only by his ability to make everyone around him laugh, even during the most stressful moments on set. He was always ready with a joke, but also with a word of encouragement when it was needed most." Throughout the tributes, a common thread emerged: the way John made people feel. He had an ability to make everyone feel like they were the most important person in the room, a gift that extended beyond his career in comedy. His laughter, his warmth, and his unwavering kindness will forever be remembered by those who were fortunate enough to know him. As the tributes continue to flood in from all corners of the world, it's clear that John Kenny's legacy as both a performer and a friend is one that will live on in the hearts of all who had the privilege of experiencing his unique light. His contributions to the world of comedy and his personal impact on the lives of those who knew him will never be forgotten. John Kenny's career spanned several decades, during which he became a beloved figure in the world of comedy. His contribution to the comedic landscape is immeasurable, as he not only entertained but also inspired countless individuals with his sharp wit, impeccable timing, and larger-than-life personality. John first rose to prominence through his unforgettable performances on some of the most iconic comedy projects of his time, including his memorable appearances on insert famous shows or projects. His ability to seamlessly connect with audiences, both in comedy clubs and on television, made him a household name, and his versatility as a performer enabled him to excel in various formats, from stand-up to sitcoms and live performances. John's comedic talents were not just confined to the stage. He had a unique ability to bring laughter to those around him, whether through a quick one-liner in casual conversation or with his unmatched storytelling ability that could captivate any room. His infectious sense of humor, combined with his genuine warmth and relatability, made him a beloved figure in both the public and private spheres. Those who were fortunate enough to work with him spoke about his willingness to share his knowledge and help elevate others. Beyond his impressive career, John was also known for his unwavering commitment to nurturing new talent. He was a passionate advocate for emerging comedians, often offering mentorship to young performers who admired his work. John believed in the importance of lifting others up and frequently provided a platform for aspiring comedians to showcase their talents. His ability to encourage and guide those around him created a ripple effect in the comedy community, helping to shape the careers of many who followed in his footsteps. John's influence as a mentor and role model in the comedy world extends far beyond his own performances. He leaves behind a legacy of kindness, generosity, and a passion for helping others find their voice. His dedication to both his craft and the people he worked with will continue to inspire future generations of comedians, ensuring that his impact on the world of comedy will be felt for years to come. While his passing leaves a void in the entertainment world, John Kenny's legacy is secure, not just in the laughs he gave, but in the lives he touched and the countless people who will carry on his passion for comedy. His work, his spirit, and his dedication to the craft will remain an enduring inspiration to all who love the art of laughter. As mentioned, John's funeral will be a private ceremony for family and friends. However, the family has announced plans for a public memorial to take place at a later date. Details of the memorial service, including location and time, will be shared soon for those wishing to pay their respects to the comedian who brought so much joy into their lives. As we prepare to say goodbye to a true legend, we are reminded of the profound and lasting impact John Kenny had on all who knew him. Whether it was through his unforgettable performances, his kind-hearted nature, or his ability to bring joy to the darkest of times, John left a mark that can never be erased. His infectious laughter and quick wit were not just his trademarks. They were the qualities that made him so deeply loved by family, friends, and fans alike. Every room he entered became brighter, filled with the warmth of his spirit and the sound of his humor. In the wake of his passing, we find ourselves not only mourning the loss of an incredible comedian, but also celebrating the joy he brought into our lives. John Kenny's laughter will forever echo in our hearts, a reminder of the happiness he shared and the impact he had on those fortunate enough to have witnessed his genius. John's legacy is a testament to the power of humor and the ability to make people feel seen, heard, and loved. His contributions to the world of comedy will endure, shaping the future of the art form for generations to come. Rest in peace, John. Your presence in our lives was a gift, and your memory will live on, forever cherished in the hearts of those who loved you. Thank you for the laughter, the wisdom, and the unforgettable moments. Thank you for joining us in remembering John Kenny, a comedic genius, a beloved friend, and a true legend who will never be forgotten. We extend our deepest condolences to John's family, friends, and all those whose lives were touched by his incredible spirit. Our thoughts are with them during this difficult time. May John Kenny's memory continue to bring smiles to our faces, just as he did for so many years.